Haram, herdsmen, and bandits never caused insecurity. Here is what did it and its solution. Insecurity. Insecurity. Everyone talks about it. Sadly, only those who are victims to these miscreants, terrorism, and bandits can truly explain the pain, sorrow, and hardship they are passing through. So the big question is, how can Nigeria solve the insecurity challenges of kidnapping, terrorism, herdsmen killing, and banditry? Because I said Boko Haram, herdsmen, and bandits aren't the true cause of insecurity. And I know a lot of you may disagree with me. Well, I believe this article will convince you when you read through. I will also proffer solution to insecurity in Nigeria. Insecurity and terrorism has been major challenges for the Nigerian government in recent times. The activities of the Islamic sect Boko Haram caused loss of life and properties in the country, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. Some of these activities include bombing, suicide bombing, indiscriminate shooting of unarmed and innocent civilians, burning of police stations and burning of churches, etc. The kidnapping of schoolgirls and women, rape, armed robbery, political crisis, murder, destruction of oil facilities by Niger Delta militants are major insecurity challenges facing the country, with attacks by Fulani herdsmen on communities in the north and south. This has resulted in Nigeria being included in the list of terrorist countries in the world. Many lives has been lost and a large number of civilians has been made homeless. Families has lost loved ones. Many women are now widows. Children becomes orphans with no hope for the future. This has had tough implication on our national development. One, so are Boko Haram, herdsmen, and bandits the genesis of insecurity? Well, the answer is obviously no. How and why? I will back this up with two statements concerning insecurity released by Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, who was a former CBN governor and the United Nations. According to Senator Lamido Sanusi, he stated that huge spending on security and the use of guns by security forces will not guarantee the security of lives and property of Nigeria in a lecture paper he delivered at the Abia Youth Empowerment Summit in 2014. He said, no matter how much we spend in security, no matter how many guns we give to security forces, there will be no security until these people have food on their table and addressing the fundamental economic causes. B. Also, according to the UN report on insecurity in Nigeria, the issue of insecurity in Nigeria was divided into three typologies. There is no one size fits all. Either it is an identity-based conflict, resource-based conflict, or power-based conflict. Therefore, each of these typologies requires different approaches and solutions. Now, with all this coming from professionals who are into government and have encountered issues similar to this, you will understand my initial statement. Injustice, segmentation, marginalization, and all forms of partial state-up insecurity. The late Chad President Idris Deby died due to injuries from rebels who took arms for reasons which may be power-based conflict. Arab nations like Libya, Somalia, Iraq, Lebanon, and others face these same challenges which are a result of inadequate structural, economic, political reforms or resources. Take the Niger Delta militant, for example. Nigeria economic budgets are mainly financed from the crude oil revenue gotten from the Niger Delta, which on the other side, the people of the state suffer from oil spillage, pollution, polluted environment with no or little benefit from their resources. These are all the reasons for insecurity. Number two, what are the possible solutions to the insecurities in Nigeria today? As Senusi said, guns and bullets truly won't stop insecurity in Nigeria. There are already sabotagers in the military and government. Some political some politicians benefit from insecurities, violence, and banditry. Therefore, Nigeria insecurity can be solved through the following processes. A. Dialogue and provide equality. Everything begins from the home. Group like IPOB, Oduduwa agitators, Niger Delta militants are as a result of an imaginary unit, while the Nigerian government rehabilitate Boko Haram militants and bandits. These groups of people have been negotiated, and this could affect the security of the nation, just like the current destructions and burning of police stations in the south. B. Securing our borders. Multiple reports has claimed the influx of terrorists and foreign herdsmen into the country. Seriously, not much attention has been paid to our borders. The security integrity of every country is on its borders. The government should push majorly all armed barracks to our borders. C. Addressing the identity-based, resource-based, and power-based conflict in the country. Nigeria is a country filled with ethnic, religious, and tribal diversities. As a result of these diversities, conflicts based on power, resource, and identity come to play. Consider the issue of the presidency, which is being rotated among the North and South. When one religion clings and sticks to power or decides to rule forever, there is bound to be violence, which will eventually lead to insecurity. I believe if this issue are addressed, insecurity will be reduced to the barest minimum. Well, what this news contains is powerful and is encourageable. That if the government of today can read this particular news and adhere to the example cited by the writer, I believe insecurity will be the thing of the past. But the question is, will the government buy idea from anybody except the idea that came from them? So that is the problem we are facing. President Muhammad Buhari does not listen to human beings. He did what pleased him. And he does not know that all the people that surround him, who are leading him, are the enemies of Nigeria. They never want anything good to Nigeria, good for Nigeria. And he continued to listen to them. So I will want President Muhammad Buhari and all his associates that surround him to read this very news and give attention to what is said in this news. I believe insecurity will be reduced to the merest minimum. For example, the Nigeria border is let loose, that anybody can come from the foreign country and enter Nigeria and commit havoc as much as they can and go away, like the Sudanese, the Lake Chad, the Niger. These are the people that are committing more havoc in Nigeria. And they were invited into Nigeria by President Muhammad Buhari because he said that he is going to give all Fulanis in Africa. He's going to give them place to stay in Nigeria and even convert them to become Nigerians. That is what he intended to do, and that is what he is doing, and that is what is causing the major insecurity in Nigeria.